What's up, Facebook? Good afternoon, rainy. It's a rainy one. Rain is coming down. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great week so far. Midweek. Listen, based on the reports I'm getting from the prior post, if you haven't checked it out yet, I wanted to know aches and pains. When you get over 40, there's aches and pains. There's pretty much not really one person I know that doesn't have any kind of aches and pains after 40. Why after 40? Well, things start to change. Our bodies start to move in different directions. We start to get weaker. Lots of different reasons, right? I think we all can say it's safe to say that after 40, and maybe it's not exactly 40, but sometime in that range, 40s, 30s, maybe you're even late 20s, you're starting to feel the effects of aging. But I want to ask if you could reduce your pain, your aches and pains by 50%, would you be interested in wondering how to do that? Now, I'm not a magician and I'm not trying to sell you any kind of magic potion, any kind of, there's no magic formula necessarily. There's no special pill that I'm selling or any kind of that. But there is some tools in my toolbox that I have used over the years in my own personal fitness journey and in the journey of a lot of other people that I've been fortunate enough to come alongside in their health and fitness journey, who've asked for help from somebody that's been in the industry for a long time and has helped a lot of people. So I'm thinking about doing a series, and this truly is more or less a question that I have for you. I'm thinking about doing a series next month about aches and pains and how to prevent them. I know it's always we got to lose weight and we got to get stronger and yes, and all those things, but there's something that a lot of times coaches and trainers don't talk enough about, or even people in general, because you just say, well, I'm just going to have to live with these aches and pains. And while maybe part of that is true, maybe you have an old injury, maybe you had surgery, maybe you have arthritis, things like that. But I do know for a fact, and I have experienced it as a 47-year-old, and I know a lot of my coaching clients. By the way, on a side note, I am the creator of the Lean Body Breakthrough. It's a online coaching program designed specifically for busy moms and dads over 40 who have aches and pains, but are really trying to lose weight without long workouts and impossible diets. And while I don't have all the answers, I have a lot of the answers. And a lot of times it comes with having to help people get through these moments where there's these aches and pains. And now, while I said I don't have all the answers, I have discovered some really, really awesome things that have helped my coaching clients and again for myself. And I want to share that with you if you're interested. Now, if you're interested, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to just say, I'm interested. I want to know how to reduce by 50%. Just say, I'm interested below. You can send me a private message if you want, but below here especially, let me know yes, help my aches and pains. What should be the magic word below? I'm interested. Just put it in the comments. I'm interested. Because just so you know, well, why should we listen to you? Well, you don't have to, but I can say if you have a bunch of aches and pains and partly is your own doing, let's try to undo some of that stuff. Why not? I'm willing to go out there on a limb and share with you some of the knowledge that I spent years and years and years working with people, as well as thousands and thousands of dollars in continuing education, in formal education. I went to school for physical therapy, been in school for 8 years. It was a 5-year road that took me 8 years. Worked in orthopedics. I worked in one of the top orthopedic hospitals in the country. I have the experience. I've owned a gym. I've done all the certifications and credentials. You don't need to really know all of that. More importantly, you want to know if what he's talking about is true. Well, I'm saying it because there's things that I know that could potentially help you reduce your aches and pains by at least 50%. In fact, I've had people that have said, Mark, I have no more back pain anymore. Now, again, I'm not saying there's a magic trick. It's not like I'm going to go in and, you're going to twist your joint or something. But there are some things that you can do related to your diet, related to your exercise habits, your sleep habits, just your health habits. And if you can tune into some of those, I'd be safe to say that you could not only drastically reduce those aches and pains, but you could potentially have them go away completely, right? But there's no guarantee. But I can say, even if it helps 10%, would it be worth it to listen? If it is, I want to know, say, I'm interested. That's all you need to do. If you listen to this, just say, I'm interested, because I don't want to waste my time, because I have plenty of people who are in my premium coaching program that actually have hired me, invested in a coaching program and a coach who can direct them on the path. But I also want to provide as much value to as many people as listening. say, oh, this guy might have something here. Well, if you're interested, go ahead and put down below, I'm interested. Mark, I want to know how to reduce aches and pains by 50% or even more. I'm going to share that. I think that's going to be next month, but I want to know if actually there's an interest. If there is, just put down below, I'm interested. And I'm going to work out a plan. I'm going to map out and do maybe a series. And we're going to talk exercise and nutrition and maybe stress management, sleep habits, those types of things. And am I a sleep expert? No, but we deal with it all the time. And I know I deal with it in my own personal journey. And I know when I get good sleep, I get good rest. When I get good rest, my body is rested and it feels better at the end of the day. And when it feels better, I don't feel as much of the aches and pains, right? Again, this is not rocket science, but there is a bit of science to what I've discovered. And I'd love to just be able to offer that to you. So listen, if you're interested, just hit below. I'm interested. Again, I've only said it, 4 times. If nobody says they're interested, then we'll move on and I'll talk about maybe we can talk about, do we want to talk about wearing masks more? I don't think so. Do we want to talk about the craziness going on in the world now? Do we want to talk about the things that we don't have control over? Maybe not. Maybe we can talk about the things that you can potentially improve, and that could be your personal health and those lousy aches and pains that keep coming up. And they get more and more prevalent over the years, and you get older and the aches get louder and the pains get louder and the noises in your body when you're moving and you wake up get louder and louder. Well, let's try to reduce that noise, huh? Anyway, that's all I got. If you're interested, just put I'm interested down below. Don't worry, I'm not going to say, oh, well, hey, he's the only one interested. But there's got to be a few of you. Put down that I'm interested, let me know, and I'm going to work out that plan for the month of August to bring you some really great content on how to reduce those aches and pains. That's all. Take care. Have a blessed day. Stay dry. It's raining. Stay dry. We'll see you later.